everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Claiborne. Boy, have I missed y'all. I haven't made a video in a hot minute. So this video is just going to be about my birthday haul. My birthday's not until March the 5th, but we have so much going on right now. So we decided to take a day that we could actually spend just having fun, and we turned it into my birthday. So I'm going to share some of the stuff that I got with you. Because they wouldn't take a direct deposit on our 401k check at our bank, we had to drive into the city. And so while we were there, I really wanted to stop at a Savers. So because my space is so limited, I've decided to donate all of my polys and microfibers and most of my spandex type stuff, all of those things, and all of those materials, and just go back to wool, linen, cotton, silk, and mostly in neutral tones. And then as I build my wardrobe and have all my neutral pieces and all my functionality, then I can add some pops of color back into my wardrobe. So because spring is arriving soon, oh thank goodness, I really wanted a trench coat. So while I was at Savers, I found this super cute. It is a Calvin Klein, but the label wasn't my determining factor. It's a short, not a full length, has a really super cute hood on it. And the thing that determined, I haven't had it dry cleaned yet, so that's why it's all wrinkly. And I did pay $16.99 for this. Savers doesn't have a senior citizen discount except on Tuesdays. But what determines the whether or not I'm going to buy it for me is it's the seams. It's your seams, it's your lining, it's your details. So really cute details. That is so cute. And I just love it. I love this one especially because it's tailored and it fits me so perfectly, and I love it. I have always wanted a cute trench coat, and I'm not going to fasten up the belt, but the belt is really super cute. And I love the hood, I love the fit, I love the length. I know you can't see it, but I love the deep pockets, and I just love the quality of this one. So I also got this trench coat. Okay, so yeah, so I want to get my wardrobe down to some basic pieces. So I'm going with all neutral colors at first, and then as I find color that is in style, in vogue, and that works with my skin, hair, eyes, skin tone, all of that, I will add some pops of color. But I really want to get into some basics. So again, I'm just looking for high quality items, and I'm not going after labels, not at all. It's just that when you find something that is a labeled item, they're usually higher quality. That just makes sense, right? So even if it wasn't like a labeled item, a name brand, it's all about the quality. So I got this handbag. Isn't that cute? So when I brought it home, because it's from a thrift store, I think I paid $10.99 for this one. I did clean it with a mild detergent. I just wiped it down. Whoever had it was in a household that didn't smoke. So yeah, I checked all that out, and the inside is so pretty. It is by H&M. However, that wasn't like my determining factor. Like, I don't even really like this thingy hanging on it, but I may actually get rid of that. It just depends on how clunky that is every time I set it on a table. Like, I really don't want it to clunk. But what it's about is it's about the seams. It's about the quality. It was about the hand straps, that they were in really good condition. And look at this hardware. I mean, this is like what a Brinks driver would carry. That is some heavy duty hardware. And the zippers, again, work really nice. It's roomy. And so I just wiped it down with antibacterial soap, very little soap, and wiped it down, dried it off. And then for the interior, I just wiped it down with an antibacterial cloth. So I got that and the trench coat at Savers. All right, so after we left Savers, we went to the mall. And I haven't been able to shop at a mall in forever. I wanted some perfume for my birthday. So, guys, I can't tell you. For the longest time, I've smelled like Oda Chicken Mommy. Oh, to Molly's mommy. Um, but I haven't smelled like a girly girl. I've got some body sprays from Walmart, you know, and my clothes smell like Bounce fabric softener, and my hair will smell like, you know, shampoo. But I didn't have any perfumes, and I really, really wanted to start my fragrance journey. So I went to the fragrance counter at Macy's, and I picked the friendliest looking lady there, and I told her, I said, look, I don't have a very big budget and I don't know a lot about perfume, fragrance, but can you help me start my journey? And she said, yeah, of course. So she asked me some questions about myself, and I told her I was starting a new job, and I didn't want anything that was overwhelming. Like normally your eau de parfum is something that it's a little bit deeper smelling, a little bit longer lasting, and it's something maybe you would wear in the evening. And then eau de toilettes are your lighter smelling fragrances. But so I told her I was after an eau de toilette, and then I told her what my budget was, and she was like, "Oh, okay." So she guided me gently towards some things that I said that I wanted. Like I'm going to be working in a hardware store, sure, a big box hardware store, but a lot of the times I'm out in the garden. And I said, spring is coming, and I want to smell light and airy. And I'm a water sign. I told her my birthday. She said, "That's my mom's birthday." So her mother and I are both Pisces. So I told her a little bit more about me, and she picked something she thought I would like. So this is an Armani, and it's there's an Armani My Way, and they are eau de parfum, but the way she told me was, she said, just use less, just use less. So the other one, there's no way I could afford a big bottle of My Way. It's like 160 bucks. And then there's Aqua, I think is how you pronounce it, de Goya, and it's also an Armani. And so she suggested I start with some minis. You guys, these are so cute. So I'm wearing the My Way today. And every time I walk by my husband, he was like, "Oh, you smell good." Oh, I love these scents. So the now I can't really tell you what the Aqua di Giola, God, I don't know if I'm saying that right, smells like yet, because I haven't worn that all day. But I've been wearing My Way since this morning, and the longer I wear it, the more I'm in love with it. So it smells like, it's citrusy and light, but it smells like flowers after a rain, with a little bit of brown sugar on it. That's the only way I can describe it. So it has jasmine and vanilla, and then it has some at the bottom, like there's a base level. So the longer you wear it, the more you start to, the higher notes wear off, which is that light citrusy smell. And then you go into your mediums. And then by the end of, say, 6 hours or so, you start to smell the base notes. And I'm just about at those base notes, and I still love it. It's like, oh, it's like warm vanilla or something. But it's a little teeny tiny. It's a little mini. And that's so cute. But you use so very, very little. So if you're not experienced with wearing fragrance, which I'm not, I had to watch so many videos on how to even wear eau de parfum, so even how to learn how to say it. So with your little dabber, you dab it on, and I learned this: you never want to rub, because when you rub, you create heat and friction, and you're messing up the whole thing of wearing perfume. You want to only tap, 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 tap to get it on the other wrist. And then you add it to whatever pulse points you want to. So those are my pulse points. And if I wanted to, I could go behind the knee, on the calves, down, clear down to the ankle. But I've been very lightly smelling it all day, and I gotta tell you, I love it. Even when I leave the doorway and then come right back, I can still just slightly smell those notes. I absolutely love this. So the two little minis together were, I think, 36 something like that. It was very reasonable. And these are like going to last me all the way into spring. So yeah, this is more my spring one, early spring, and then this one's going to be more of my late spring. This one's pretty too. Look at that. It looks like a little gemstone on the top. Isn't this so pretty? Can't wait to wear this other one too. But this one, yeah, my way right now is like, oh, I love it. So let me show you the other one that I got. So while I was at the counter, oh, hold on, I'll be right back. While I was standing at the counter, talking to this lovely lady, I really enjoyed her company. My husband walked up and said, "What did you get?" And I showed him what I got. So I said, "Well, now let me pick you out something for your birthday." I was like, "Okay." So he helped me pick out. This is Ralph Lauren. It's called Romance. And I got the big bottle of that. So I'll just show you how pretty the bottle is. Again, it is another eau de parfum, but that's okay. This is like my first. Like, I think I have one other bottle of perfume next door in my room, but it's over 2 years old at this point, so it's long since expired. So now I have Ralph Lauren Romance. Isn't that pretty? So if you bought this, and this was pretty reasonable. I think this was around the $134 mark. So with that, I got a gift. So let me show you what my gift was. And I love this because I will be starting my new job, and I didn't have a tote. So it comes with a Ralph Lauren tote. Isn't that the prettiest color of blush you've ever seen? Isn't this so pretty? Okay, so it has that size of handles, and it says Ralph Lauren Romance on the slider, and then you press that in to slide it up and down, and then you can either have it like this, like a tote, or of course you can tighten this whole thing up and it becomes more almost like a handbag. But I could totally see me carrying this to work, you know, with my umbrella, maybe a sandwich, because why not? Why carry a lunchbox too? I just love it. I absolutely love it. So whether or not it'll fit in my locker, I don't know. It's yet to be seen. But I'll show you the inside. What a beautiful color. Much deeper color, sort of like a plum in there. And then, of course, this was free with the purchase of the eau de parfum. And again, that was with Ralph Lauren's Romance. And last but not least, I have been so excited this year to get my seeds from an actual seed bank. So while we were in Kansas City, we went to Ruiz Library. I love that place. They are so multicultural. They're so educational. There's so much to this library, way more than just books. But they have a phenomenal seed bank. And what you do is you don't even need a card for this place. So hopefully if you have a seed bank in your area, you will go check them out and patronize that library for all of their dedication and hard work. So they have a huge wall in the back, and it has these giant clear containers of seeds that people have brought in. And then it's separated by veggies, by flowers, and to all the way down to native plants that helps the pollinators. And then above that, they have the educational paperwork for like what plants help what pollinators. So it was very cool. And then they had little samples of compost and things like that that you could check out. It was very educational. So there was another fellow there. There's no limit on the amount of seeds you could get, but I thought he was never going to move. He had a big, giant, like a Walmart bag full of seeds. So finally he got finished, and I got to start picking seeds. They also have lots of seeds like already in the packets. So you just choose. Falling off my lap. And then all I have to do is, like I said, you don't even need a card. All you have to do is go back and tell them how many seed packets you chose. And then they keep track of that. And then if you want to, fill out a donation sheet, and at the end of the season, come back and bring some seeds back to them. So I'll just quickly go through. I got a couple of varieties of zinnia. I got something called apple gourds squash. Then I got swan gourds. And then a Waltham broccoli. Tender sweet carrot. And they're by all different companies. I mean, Fairy Moore's, Burpee. This is a Serrana seed, Artful Gardening. These are Market More cucumbers. And then California Wonder Peppers. No, Mama. Those are Mommy's. And Moon and Stars watermelon. Pork chop tomato. And then gourmet red radish. And then this is kind of cool. 5-color radish mix garden party. Isn't that pretty? Can't wait to try those. What are you eating, Molly? Little warrior onions. I grew these last year. I love them. So this sweet corn is called Who Gets Kissed. Isn't that cute? I love the packaging too. It's so simple. Black Beauty eggplant. And then in the containers, you have to package them up yourself. So I got teddy bear sunflower, bronze fennel, snowball cauliflower. I got hollyhocks in light pink. I got hollyhock in dark pink. My husband helped me package these up. It's so cute. We were sitting in the little kindergarten chairs at the little toddler tables with our little pins. It was so cute. Blue stem grass. So I have the smaller version of this. So this would be the larger version of this. Rattlesnake Master. Yeah, I really went after some Joe Pieweed. Wild Blue Indigo, Blanket Flower, and Hale's Best Jumbo Cantaloupe. I went after those native pollinator plants. So that's what I got for my birthday. And then on the way home, we did make a special trip to go to Starbucks and get me a latte, caramel latte, an iced caramel latte with almond milk. It was a fun day. It was a phenomenal day. Okay, guys, I'm going to do another video to do an update on my husband's dialysis. That's all coming along. Whew, that's a lot of classes and that's a lot of learning. I have to learn how to do things I never thought I'd have to learn how to do, like mix antibiotics and work with hypodermic needles. Never thought I would have to learn any of that, but I am. And then you have to sign up in your classes. And our camper comes tomorrow. So I will be showing you some updates on that. So this was just my birthday haul. All right, guys, love and light, many blessings.